this on Christmas Day.
Period. Hope everyone had an amazing haul of goodies.
I hope Santa was good to you.
Christmas is always so funny because especially like growing up, our dad would always give us the most random Christmas presents. Like I remember,
shit you do not ask for.
I remember we'd be asking for like clothes, jewelry, makeup, and we get a fucking guitar.
I'd be like, Hollister,
He just wanted us to live his dream of being like a band.
He got us this Esteban country western guitar. He got us electric scooters. That was
cool. We never asked for them though.
Yeah.
He always gets the shit that we don't ask for, but it's like low key kind of eating, you know?
He got us like this 4-wheeler that he ended up using.
Yeah, he still uses it to this day.
Yeah. He said it was for us, but he used it most of the time. But it was a good Christmas.
My teeth look weird.
We have questions that you guys asked. Okay. Okay, what is the best way to build mom lore? Which I'm guessing is like, what's a good way to like make your life more interesting? That you can
be a yes person. Say yes to like opportunities, events that people invite you to. Like always like, because I feel like when you say no all the time, when people invite you stuff, people stop inviting you.
It's true.
But like the more you say yes, the more stuff, it literally like compounds.
And you have to get out of your comfort zone. Like
it's a snowball effect.
Like you get in your little routine, like you need to get out of your routine, say yes to people, meeting new people. Like we went through a big yes phase.
I'm in a yes phase of my life, I think now.
Yeah.
I do like, I pretty much say yes to like every opportunity that comes my way.
Yeah.
Just meet new people.
People want to know when we're going to go live on TikTok next. We're going to try to start doing lives once a week.
In the new year. Yeah, we'll start in the new year.
What is your advice for gaining and maintaining confidence without fear or judgment?
Just like, don't give a fuck about other people.
I have a mantra, like when I'm doing something that could be considered embarrassing, I say I don't get embarrassed. And I just keep repeating that, and honestly, you start to believe it.
Yeah.
Like, before we rode that bull last week, I kept being like, I don't get embarrassed. I don't get embarrassed. I don't get embarrassed. Like, you need to, like, give yourself little mantras. It actually really helps.
And just, like, everyone forgets everything. Everyone has an attention span that's, like, 5 fucking seconds. So, like, what's embarrassing to you might be literally nothing.
Yeah.
In, like, a couple minutes.
Yeah, no one's thinking about you as much as you think they're thinking about you.
Yeah.
No one's thinking about you as much as you're thinking about you.
Exactly.
What's the most traumatic thing a guy, like an ex, has told you?
My ex, like, turned to me. So I have an annoying ex that's, like, obsessed with me. And he was like, you're kind of like, let's call one of my exes Michael. And one of my exes Tom. So Tom really, he turned to me and he goes, you're kind of like my Michael. Like, I'm, like, this ex that, like, he could do anything to. And, like, I would always come back. He ate me up.
He did eat him up.
He ate me up. He also looked at me and said, I reminded him of a dog to where he could literally do whatever the fuck he wanted to me and I would be happy to see him, like, tail wagging. Yeah, it was dark.
It was dark times. I feel like my ex has never said anything traumatic, but he did traumatic things.
You also didn't have, like, crazy long relationships for Dylan, so.
No.
Like, yeah.
But, I went through traumatic experiences, but they didn't say things, like, a lot of cheating, do you know what I mean? Sneaky behavior. I would say the most traumatic thing was that Vegas thing.
Yeah.
How did Bailey know her husband was the one, and did Kelsey see it before her or after her? I knew that Dylan was the one. Number one, when I first met him, I noticed instantly that he was different from all the other people that I ever dated. Like, I felt like all the other people that I ever dated tried so hard to be cool. And they cared so much about what everyone else thought. And something about Dylan, like, I felt like he was so secure with himself. And people gravitated towards him because they thought he was nice and smart. And I had never dated anyone. There were people who was like, that guy's a good guy. Like, I felt like people, like, were like, that's a good guy. He's a good guy. And, like, people wanted his approval. And that was really attractive to me. And I was like, so I, like, kept my eye on him for a while. And then, like, the way he treated me, like, the way he's treated me from day one to now has, like, never faltered. Like, I feel just as special I feel just as special today than I did the day we met. So he's just always been very consistent. But I feel like we moved so quickly, you know? Like,
yeah.
We moved into
it was just very natural.
Yeah, like, it just, like, felt right. Like,
yeah. Just, like, a natural progression.
Exactly.
Growing together.
Like, marrying each other made sense. Like, we're already, like, I feel like, who else would I want to spend the rest of my life with, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah. But, what I'm curious, like, what's your perspective, like, when me and Dylan first started dating, like, did you see, like, a difference in, like, the way he treated me than other people I dated? Like, did you see, like, he was different?
Dylan was your first serious relationship to me. Like, your ex before wasn't serious. I never saw him as serious.
Yeah.
So Dylan was, like, like, I feel like we were both going through our first serious relationship at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, just like, both of those to me were like so new and like serious.
Yeah. Oh wait, what was the worst job experience in your 20s outside of modeling?
I would say
The worst?
well, we did modeling, then we were like personal assistants for a second, and then
It wasn't
we were
bad though.
DJs.
Probably real estate. Real estate. That's like one of the one jobs that I would like hate to go
Real
back to.
estate, I just didn't feel like myself.
Yeah,
like I was like just like working in like an office. Like it just never fit like what I saw myself doing. I just felt like it wasn't me. At least like DJing and modeling, it was like kind of me. Like I like taking pictures. I'm a fucking egomaniac. I like controlling the music.
Yeah.
You know?
How was living in Tokyo? I love Tokyo. I feel like they're living in the year 3000.
I would love to go back to Tokyo when I'm not
for like vacation.
working there. Yeah.
I would love to
I feel like
take
it would
Dylan
be a
there.
completely different experience.
Yeah, but we lived in Shibuya and Dakanyama. How do you deal with bad memory? Like like trauma, like traumatic things.
I have a lot of trauma from my relationship I just ended and then the fire. Those are what I have PTSD, like flashbacks from.
I have a lot of trauma from my drinking days. I'm gonna be honest. I just shove it
Shove it in a
inside.
box.
But I think talking about it is good. I never talk about it. I prefer to feel like I like to pretend like it never happened.
Yeah, maybe I would think that writing it down would probably be good.
Yeah, going to therapy.
But just time heals, I think.
yeah.
Time heals.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Most
I
of my trauma is from like drinking, so I'm 3 years sober, so it feels like I feel like I was a different person.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's called disassociating.
So I disassociate from that.
Yeah. Period. Yeah.
But yeah. On a light note.
Not to be like a Debbie Downer or anything. Yo, I keep having like this thing that my teeth are falling out.
I don't
That's
get
why I keep
why
looking at my teeth. I don't know. Like it must be an anxiety
so
thing.
annoying.
That must be an anxiety thing.
Why?
I don't know. Like when I look at myself, I literally see them being black.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either. That's why you're like, wait, are my teeth still there?
But yeah, Christmas is coming to an end. Kelsey leaves tomorrow. My parents leave tomorrow. We've been hosting all
The holidays are
week.
always so stressful because then after Christmas it's New Year's and I feel like there's always so much pressure on New Year's to like have a good time and I just never do. And I don't want to. Like I don't want to go out. I don't want to.
I don't think you have to.
I'm not going to. I haven't gone out like the last 2 years, but there's always a pressure like people ask you and I feel like when you're saying like I'm not doing anything, people are like, okay, please.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it.
They're like, oh, like you have no plans, nobody invited you. But it's like I was invited, but I don't want to go.
Going out in New York for New Year's is like not that. I feel like not the move.
Like when you're not drinking, like I'm just like this. Like what, I'm gonna make out with a stranger sober?
Yeah. And then
I
like
think
watch
not.
the ball drop.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like every time me and Dylan have had pretty chill New Year's.
I would just rather start my year with a well rested, like going to the gym, feeling good, like
Yeah, everyone's out of town anyways.
Yeah, that
like,
sounds
all
like-
your friends are out of town.
exactly.
So, but yeah, Dylan's taking me on a trip this weekend, so I'll be gone.
She's
for, like,
living
a
her best
week.
life.
Yeah, but so we might not have a video next week. That's what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say. So we might skip a week.
Bailey's husband looked at me yesterday. He goes, "I like Bailey's makeup better than yours."
As he should. Period.
I was like, "Our makeup is literally the same. I just have a darker waterline, and I have tanner skin."
He's just
That's-
hyping me
That's
up.
my skin tone, bitch.
He's hyping me up.
and she wears more blush, I guess. I don't know.
No, but the worst is when Dylan says something and then my dad is so obsessed with Dylan.
Oh yeah, and
he,
then my
starts
dad was like,
chirping,
"Yeah,
starts
like your
chirping.
eyes are so dark." I'm like,
Dylan's not even talking about that. No, but Dylan was saying he thought that you were wearing self tanner and he hates self tanner.
"This is my skin tone
I
because I drink
know.
carrot juice,
I
and I already have natural yellow."
It's not even that you
undertones."
drink carrot juice. You literally have dad's skin tone, and dad is really tan.
Yeah,
You know?
people just hate me.
They really do. They're hating on her.
With
heart.
love comes with immense love comes immense hate, and remember that.
That's so true.
There's always going to be an equilibrium and a balance.
And that's why you have to focus on the positive.
Exactly. But you always have to be aware, like whenever, especially like when you're going through a major slay and people are loving you, you have to be prepared because with that is going to come a major downfall and people are going to start turning on you.
That's
and
true.
people mostly start turning on you when straight men start to like you because then girls get mad and they fear. And they fear.
So straight men like you, so now the girls hate you?
It's coming, I can feel it.
Why?
They're not gonna hate me, but it's gonna be a time where like it just that's what happens. First the girls discover you, then the gays, than the straight men, and once the straight men discover you, and then like you become like,
Will they hate me
Olivia
by-
Dunn.
Will
They'll
they
become
hate
like
me
Olivia
by
Dunn.
association?
I don't know. I honestly have no idea. But we'll
That'll
see.
be interesting.
I'm prepared. Like I'm not hoping it happens because I really don't pander to a male audience, but I'm prepared either way.
Okay. Well, I hope that doesn't happen to you.
Me too.
I hope it's nothing but love.
I'm not pandering to men. They just like a dumb woman for some reason. They like to be hated.
That's true.
It's not fair to me.
That's true.
Like they just want you to like.
They're putting their issues.
It's
on
crazy, yeah. Like I'll be like, I hate men. Then 1,000 men will follow me, be like,
them. But they're trying to prove you wrong.
You. Like,
Yeah.
I love when a woman talks like that to me. I'm like, stop it! I actually hate you.
They want to be the exception to your rule.
It's crazy. Like if you feel like your DMs are dry, just be like, oh my god, I hate men. Like they're so annoying. And then
And they come crawling.
You're like,
Crawling
stop.
in.
You creeps.
Yeah, I don't really have a large male audience.
But you're also not making like I hate men content.
Yeah, because I don't care.
Yeah.
It's not my thing. I like makeup, skincare. I like vibes.
So do I, but I'm like actively dating and going through these experiences with terrible, terrible, evil men. They're evil to their core. I was talking to my friend Lily before. I said, I think there's an evil inside all men. You're just waiting until the other shoe drops and to where they expose themselves and drop the mask.
I don't think so, because Dylan is pretty...
Not him.
He's pretty perfect.
Not Dylan, though.
He's pretty perfect.
But other
Because
men.
I was telling Kelsey, even though, like, let me hype Dylan up for a second. Like, it is so hard to find a man that not only wants to take care of you and make sure that you are well taken care of, but he does that for my family. Like, my entire family.
He's a good egg.
Like, he wants to cook for them. He wants to buy them dinner, massages. Like, he wants to make sure they
Entertain them,
Yeah.
hang out with them.
Exactly. Like, it's so hard to find a boyfriend or someone who wants to actually, like, he enjoys hanging out with my family.
Yeah.
And, like, I feel the love that he feels for them. And, like, I feel so lucky to have someone like that.
He eats with that.
Yeah. And I hope that one day you have someone like that.
Same.
See, like, before him, I would never think that that's, like, a thing.
Yeah, hanging out with parents. But I'm so good with parents.
Hanging out with parents.
I'm good.
I'm good with parents, but he, like, will go out of his way to, like, want to go hang out with
Oh, I know. He like makes
Like,
a
I would
point.
never do
Yeah.
that. You know?
Like he like will like go to South Carolina and hang out with my dad
By himself.
He's
like,
a G.
Yeah, like, I would never do that.
He's a real one.
So, I feel very lucky.
Yeah.
But, yeah, feeling very
More
blessed.
importantly, our parents are fucking lucky.
Yeah,
What the
that's true.
fuck?
They have a really good son-in-law.
Good job, babe.
Yeah. I brought a good one into the
He's
family.
your good karma.
He is. Like, I don't know what I did.
Literally.
Goals for 2025 is to become an out-of-touch, rich
Influencer.
influencer.
And one of my goals is to go on a vacation because I haven't been on a vacation in like 2 years.
Yeah. I think
So
that'll
I'd really
happen for
like
you.
that. I would like a warm vacation.
I think that'll happen for you this year. I feel like.
And maybe a brand trip.
Yeah, that'd be sick. That'd be pretty cool.
I would love to go to a brand trip. Brands!
You gotta manifest, you gotta create, on New Year's instead of going out and make a vision board.
Period.
That's
I'll
what,
do that.
That's like what the smart people do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that is the vid. I love you guys.
Love you.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We won't see you next week, but we see you the week after that. Love you.
Stay slaying.
Wanna have a threesome?